Hi y'all. I'm Aydia and this is Weekly Words. So the word of the month is courage. And when I first heard that that was the word, I got a little nervous about making this video because I'm still trying to figure out what courage means to me and how it applies to my life. From the knowledge that I've gathered, I believe that courage is not a lack of fear or despair, but rather having the strength to do things even while those feelings are present. And the word reminded me of a situation that I was recently put in where I was extremely uncomfortable with what was happening, and never having been in that kind of situation before, I didn't know what to do or how to react. And if you would have put me in that situation a year ago, I would have not spoken up. I would not have said how uncomfortable I felt because I was in the mind space that my feelings were invalid and that they didn't matter. However, I spoke up to somebody who I really trust, and I told her how uncomfortable I felt and how I wanted to come up with a solution for the problem. And all while doing this, I was shaking and I was so nervous that I was going to be turned down or that she was going to tell me that my feelings were invalid, and none of that happened. And we came up with a solution, and now everything is a lot better. And I'm still glad to this day that I spoke up, because if I didn't, things would still be the same, and I'd still be uncomfortable. Um, and after that, I sang at an auction at my church in front of the most people I think I've ever sang in front of in my life. And I have terrible stage fright, so I could never imagine myself being in that situation. But I did it, and I was shaking the whole time, but I did it. And afterwards, so many people came up to me congratulating me and telling me how good I did and how brave I was, and it just felt really good because it made me feel empowered that I was myself, and that's such an amazing feeling. Um, but I'm slowly starting to learn that no matter how scary something is, you should just go for it, because failure is not inevitable. You are going to fail, and sometimes it'll happen over and over again. But having the courage to go on even though that happens is what matters, because there's always a reason to keep going. And having the courage to keep going no matter what's happening is really, really important, because you have the courage to do anything you want. You have the courage to be yourself in a world where everybody is telling you not to be. So, I encourage you to be courageous and empower yourself to do something out of your comfort zone, whether it's telling someone they're cute, or asking someone to prom, or simply trying a new makeup look. Whatever makes you feel empowered, I encourage you to do it, and do it with fierce bravery, because you will feel so empowered, and that will cause everybody around you to feel empowered as well, because it's kind of a domino effect. And I just want you all to know that you are perfect the way you are, and I want you to know that because I struggled with that for a long time, and I struggled with feeling like I was wrong for how I felt in situations, or my feelings were invalid, but that is so not true. Each one of you is so perfect, and your feelings are completely valid, and your feelings matter, and I want you to do something and step out of your comfort zone. And on that note, I love you all, and I can't wait for summer camp. I'm super excited. Okay, mwah, bye.